So, I know it has been a while since I have done anything or let you guys know anything, and for that I apologize. I will admittedly say I was either too busy or I don't want to say lazy, but part of it was laziness. Another part of it was I don't know, I didn't really feel like talking. So, yeah, but I thought I would just give you guys I'm gonna try to get a bit better about it going into the new year. I don't want to make any promises, but I did want to kind of do like I guess, an end of the year video. Um, I had a really good birthday. My birthday's in November, so I had a really really good birthday. Normally my birthdays are trash, so. But I think I attribute that to not being in a trash relationship. So I think I was just in a better place as a whole. So I actually got to celebrate it with my family and friends and did a little get together, so that was good. Um, yeah, and so yeah, I guess just reflecting back over the year, I would say this was a really trying year. It was a really productive year. It was a really challenging year. It was a really growing year. It was a year that I started to find myself. I really, I'm thankful for this year. I'll say that. I'm thankful for all of it, for all the growing pains and all the things that I had to go through. And yeah, just thinking about where I was this time last year, like it's a complete like 180. Like I just come out of the hospital, had an incident, and I was really depressed. Wasn't working. I had a job, but I was out on short-term disability, and like I think this is the first year in I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years that I have not been out on short-term disability during the holiday season, because normally I am. I think it's just something about the season, and normally it's not a good time of year for me. So for that, I'm thankful. I'm actually at work. I'm doing good, and that's just I don't know. I think I'm thankful. I made a post the other day on Facebook, or not the other day, maybe like last week. I don't know, but anyway, it was saying that her decision to leave was the best thing that ever happened to me. And honestly, and I was talking about my ex that I've been on and off with for about 7 years, and I can honestly say that that's the truth. Like, cause when I was with her, I was so afraid of, like, cause she had told me, she was like, I don't want to be with a man. Like, that's not what I want. That ain't in my plans. That's not. And so part of me wanted to hold back. I didn't want to do it. I was just like, I can just, I don't know, I can just work around it. Maybe I can get a breast reduction. Maybe I can just, I was trying to do all these things to avoid doing what I really wanted to do just to appease her. And in the end, she wasn't going to be appeased anyway. And I made peace with that. I made peace with the fact that she wasn't for me. So it wasn't for me to appease her. It was nothing I could do to make her happy, because that's not how it was meant to go. So, I'm good with that, and the fact that I can say that and I can be good. Like, I'm real thankful for where I'm at right now. Y'all forgive this thing on my lip. My lips been real dry. Anyway, yeah. So I guess the main thing going into 2019, I want to focus on my top surgery, because I've been having a lot of dysphoria. Like, the dysphoria has been growing concerning my chest and stuff like that. Like, I really, especially the more my physical appearance is becoming masculine. I don't. It makes me nervous being out in public and having a chest. Like, I bind so you can't see it, but it's still like it's just, I know it's there. I'm constantly looking, and I just really want to. I feel like I feel like I'll be free once I get that done. Once I get that part done. I actually had my consultation a couple weeks ago with Dr. Dewin in Plano. He's actually right. He's like less than 5 minutes from my house. I didn't even realize it, the facility that he operates out of. So I had my consultation, and if insurance accepts it, hopefully it does. I'm still waiting on my psychiatrist to give me my letter. If that goes through, and I should be able to pay a lot less than what I anticipated in the first place. So I was initially anticipating like 9-10,000. If insurance goes through, I should be looking at around 4,000 or less. So hopefully that'll happen. And I've been trying to think of ways to earn the money. I know I need to start getting back into painting and stuff like that, and start trying to really sell my stuff. But to me it's really hard. I don't really know how to get my paintings and stuff out there, because it's like, you know, I put it on Facebook, I got an Etsy or whatever, but I feel like people aren't really biting, and it's like I don't really know how to market myself or do that kind of thing. Thought about a GoFundMe, but those just really I don't, unless you're my parents, I really don't feel like asking. I'm not feel like asking. I don't feel right asking for money. Like, I don't. To me, it's just something like a begging nature, and I'm just like, and especially, I don't know, like if people feel, and I don't know if I'm just kind of going off of how I feel. I think I'm going off of how I feel like it's perceived, because if somebody asks me for money and I got it, like I'll give it to you, but and I won't look at you no kind of way. But I just think it's something about just asking in this society is kind of like is frowned upon, even if you're trying to do for yourself, or even if, you know what I'm saying, even if you're trying to help yourself along, it's still something, it's like a taboo of like, you know, you shouldn't ask. So I was like, I kind of shied away from the GoFundMe, because I really didn't even know who would participate in that or look at that some kind of way. But I'm trying to think of different things. I'm aiming to have the surgery done in May. I was thinking maybe doing a car wash in the spring or something like that. But see, then the problem comes in, what am I going to say the car wash is for? Because I really don't want to say what it's really for, because everybody ain't for that. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could bring in more if I had something else as an excuse of why I'm raising the funds. But, you know, I don't know. I guess those are all kinks that I got to work out. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. For the most part, I don't even know where I was going with that sentence for the most part. But I don't know. Lately, I'll say, I feel like for a while, like it was a momentum, like things were going like really, 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 really great, and I was feeling really great, and it's just some things that have just happened lately that just have I feel like they've kind of knocked me off track, and I've been like in a little depressed mood, not nearly as bad as anything in the past. So I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful that I'm still, you know, I'm still functioning, I'm still moving. So I ain't too down and out. I just been a little sad. I just, you know, I don't know. I had some recent drama that I had going on, and I don't even, for one thing, I'm not a drama filled person. Like, within my relationships, that's been a different story. But as far as outside and other people, I keep to myself. I don't mess with nobody. I don't like my name being out there. I don't like people feeling like they know me, because I really don't talk to anybody. And anybody that I do talk to, they don't be out there like that either. So, but yeah, anyway, so had some stuff going on, and some words were thrown around between me and this person, and just a lot of the things that were said, I didn't read all of them. Like, one thing about me, if I'm arguing with you, and if you sending me a lot of messages and stuff like that in text, half the time I'm not even reading half of the shit, I'm deleting it. But you know how sometimes your eyes will kind of glance at just different stuff, or when I read, you know, the initial message, and it was saying some really hurtful things regarding my mental health and regarding my transition. And it wasn't because of who said it. I mean, anybody could have said it. It was I think I would just consider this to be, because I haven't really experienced any kind of negative reaction, any kind of negative, I haven't really experienced anything negative as far as my transition is going yet, you know. So I guess I consider this to be like my first kind of negative encounter, and it's just a little, you know, like you gotta have some tough skin, like, you know. It's things that, you know, some people just, they really say things to try and get under your skin, to try to, you know, just try to get to you, and so yeah, it knocked me off kilter for a little, just because of the thing, like, you know, she was calling me a weirdo and saying I was confused, and, you know, saying you're gonna always be a girl, and just different things. And I know it was just being said just for that purpose, to knock me off my kilter. So just knowing that, you know, I kind of takes comfort in that, and not comfort, but it kind of lets me know, like, you know, it's, the problem is not me, like, the problem is not me. And so I had to keep reminding myself. And it was even, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, initially, like, it upset me, like, you know, like, I you know, I wanted to fight, and I had people who wanted to fight for me, because, like, one of my best friends, she was like, you know, friend, she's like, you can't be out here fighting like that, like, she's like, you can't be out here fighting no females, like, you have to honestly think about it, like, think about the changes that your body is going through, like, even your mass has gotten bigger, like, your strength has gotten more, like, that would be an unfair, you can't conduct yourself in that kind of way, and you can't treat women that kind of way, and you can't do it. And I was like, you know, I understand that. So I had to take a step back, and then I didn't want to continue to entertain it. So I had to take a step back for me and just calm down, because my temper normally is not, look, my last name is Henderson. So if you ask any of my family members, ask my little sister, like, cause I don't play about her, like, just ask, like, my temper is not, I'm normal, like, I'm chill, I'm good, like, I'm a peacemaker, but when people fuck with me, I don't like that shit. So you know, it took a lot for me to just honestly sit back and think think about what I had to lose. Also, you know, I can't be out here going to jail and all, like, it was a lot. So and then just the whole, just drama as a whole, it just kind of makes me shut down, because I don't like, like I said, I don't like, it made me nervous, it made me, you just, because you never know with people, and I just don't affiliate with it, I don't like it, it's like, ew, it's icky, and I don't like fucking with it. So that just, it kind of got me off. And then to make matters worse, it was like that drama kind of inadvertently kind of messed up what I had going with this one shorty, like, so that's just a whole other thing. And I'm just like, damn, like I done got shorty a Christmas present and everything, like, and can't even give it to her. So it was just the whole thing just kind of just knocked me down. It kind of brought my spirits down. And so I'm trying to, you know, but I'm bouncing back. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm thankful. Like, I'm good. I'm here. I'm alive, and I'm in a way better position going into 2019 than I was going into 2018. And for that, I thank God. And I can't knock any of that. So but yeah, that's what's been kind of going on with me lately. Yeah. I guess I'll try to do better about giving you guys videos, especially with you know, with my surgery coming up and dealing with stuff like that. Y'all know it's gonna be $850 just to schedule the surgery. You can't even schedule the surgery unless you put down $850. So I'm like, God damn, like, y'all, boy, these plastic surgeons. If I didn't have a weak stomach, I would go into the medical field and I would be a surgeon. I feel like I'm smart enough to do that, but that ain't my cup of tea. I don't really, my stomach weak as hell. Like, but if I could do that, they make it bank, man. So I'm dealing with that, but I have high hopes that's gonna work out, and I'll try to keep you guys updated. And thank you to everybody who's watching and who continues to watch. And yeah, you guys have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all that. So